The book of Genesis, chapter 10, verses 1 through 5. These are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Sons were born to them after the flood. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tyrus. The sons of Gomer: Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. The sons of Javan: Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. From these the coastland peoples spread in their lands, each with his own language, by their clans, in their nations. This passage introduces us to the descendants of Japheth, who spread across the coastlands, forming various nations and languages. It reminds us of the diversity and unity within God's creation. Each nation, each language, is a testament to God's creativity and His plan for humanity. In our modern lives, we can embrace this diversity, recognizing that every culture and language is a reflection of God's image. Let us celebrate our differences and find unity in our shared humanity, knowing that we are all part of God's grand design. The book of Genesis, chapter 10, verses 6 through 12. The sons of Ham: Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush: Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabteka. The sons of Rama: Sheba and Dedan. Cush fathered Nimrod. He was the first on earth to be a mighty man. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. From that land he went into Assyria and built Nineveh, Rehoboth-ir, Calah, and Rezin between Nineveh and Calah, that is the great city. This passage highlights the descendants of Ham, particularly Nimrod, a mighty man and hunter before the Lord. Nimrod's story teaches us about ambition and leadership. In our lives, we can strive to be leaders who honor God, using our talents and strengths to build communities and uplift others. Let us seek to be mighty in our faith, standing strong in our convictions, and leading with integrity. The book of Genesis, chapter 10, verses 13 through 20. Egypt fathered Ludim, Anamim, Lehabim, Naphtuhim, Pathrusim, Casluhim, from whom the Philistines came, and Caphtorim. Canaan fathered Sidon his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusites, the Amorites, the Girgashites, the Hivites, the Archites, the Sinites, the Arvadites, the Zemarites, and the Hamathites. Afterward the clans of the Canaanites dispersed, and the territory of the Canaanites extended from Sidon in the direction of Gerar as far as Gaza, and in the direction of Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham, by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. This passage details the descendants of Ham and their spread across various regions. It shows us the importance of family and heritage. In our lives, we can honor our own heritage and the legacies of those who came before us. Let us remember that our roots shape who we are, and we can build upon them to create a future that honors God and our ancestors. The book of Genesis, chapter 10, verses 21 through 27. To Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, the elder brother of Japheth, children were born. The sons of Shem: Elam, Ashur, Arpachshad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram: Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arpachshad fathered Shelah, and Shelah fathered Eber. To Eber were born two sons. The name of the one was Peleg, for in his days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Joktan fathered Almodad, Shelef, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadoram, Uzal, Deklah, Obul, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. This passage introduces us to the descendants of Shem, emphasizing the lineage that would eventually lead to Abraham and the people of Israel. It reminds us of God's promises and the fulfillment of His plans through generations. In our lives, we can trust in God's timing and His faithfulness. Even when we cannot see the full picture, we can have faith that God is working through us and our descendants to fulfill His purposes. The Book of Genesis, chapter 10, verses 28 through 32. The territory in which they lived extended from Mesha in the direction of Sephir to the hill country of the east. These are the sons of Shem, by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. These are the clans of the sons of Noah, according to their genealogies, in their nations, and from these the nations spread abroad on the earth after the flood. This passage concludes the genealogies of Noah's sons, showing the spread of nations across the earth. It reminds us of the interconnectedness of humanity and God's sovereignty over all nations. In our lives, we can recognize that we are part of a larger story, interconnected with people across the world. Let us live with a sense of purpose and unity, knowing that we are all part of God's creation and His plan for the world.